Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building a Boo mushroom head that I get from candypatterns.com because we're coming up on Halloween really quickly. So let's get to it. We got a couple more to do before Halloween comes up. So let's get started with this little Boo pattern. We're going to start off with some black wool, white hardened clay, white wool, light gray wool, and then some red wool. And we're going to begin by placing 8 blocks of our black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After those 8 blocks, we're going to do a row of white hardened clay with black wool on the left and also on the right. So that's going to be the base for our little pixel art that we're doing. Now we're going to grab 2 white hardened clays. And on the left over here, we're going to place 2 black wools. And then starting on the white hardened clay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 towards the left. Then right here, we're going to place 2 white hardened clays with 2 black wools going down. Then 2 white hardened clays with 2 black wools going down. And then again, 2 white hardened clays. Now right here, we're going to place 2 white hardened clays. And then on the top, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. With 2 on the side. And now let's take a little step back. This is what we have so far. Pause it if you need to. I know I went kind of quickly, but honestly, this is a pretty easy shape to begin with. So I don't really have to explain it very well. I'm sure you guys can manage. And then just do 8 blocks on the top. And now let's go fill it in. Let's take another quick look before we start building the ghost itself. So it's going to be 8 blocks on the bottom. It's going to be 2 and then 3 on the top. 8 over here. And then these 2 eyes are going to be spaced out by 2. So now it's time to build the actual ghost. And for the ghost, we're going to start it off with some light gray wool. And starting right here, we're going to go up by 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 7 black wools on the right side of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to place 2 black wools with 2 light grays on the left of it. Now we're going to place a black wool with 2 light grays to the left of it. And then placing 2 black wools on the top. Then we're going to grab our light gray and we're going to place 5 blocks next to this too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then an additional 5 black wools on the top of it. We're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 2 blocks. And then below those 2 blocks, we're going to place 2 light gray wools. And then we need to do 3 diagonal black wools going down and towards the left. So we're going to begin with 1, 2, and then finally 3. Below this last black wool, we're going to place 2 gray wools and then 2 blacks on the left and 1 right below. And then right here, we're going to close this gap by placing 4 light gray wools. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 black wools on the side. And that's going to be the outline for the ghost. Now, all that we have left to do is just to give him his little arm, his mouth, and then the 2 eyes. So we're going to start with the mouth. But before we get to that, we got to place 2 white wools here. Then we're going to grab a red wool and we're going to place 3 blocks going up. Next to it, we're going to place 2. And then 3. 2. And 3. So once again, it's going to be 3 blocks. And then 2 blocks. Then 3 blocks, 2 blocks, and 3 blocks. Now we're going to grab our white wool and we're going to place 2 blocks. And then 2 blocks here in those 2 little gaps of the red wool. And then right above those 2 sets of 2 white wools, we're going to place 3 black wools. And that's what we're going to be using for his eyes. So right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. That's going to be his eyes. Now we're going to go over here on the left of it for his little arm. We're going to grab one white wool. We're going to place it right here next to this one black wool that like goes towards the inside. Then we're going to grab our black wool and next to it, going straight up, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. A white wool and a black. A white wool and a black. And just make sure you guys have this for his little sidearm. Now here comes the fun part. We're just going to go fill it in with some white wool and we're going to be done. So pause it if you need to. This is going to be pretty much the blueprint for the whole Pixel art. Once you get this, all that you have left to do is just fill it in with some white wool and we'll be done. So I'm going to go fill it in and I'll be back for the end of the video. And there we go, we have finished building this little Boo mushroom head pixel art that I got from candypatterns.com. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. Feel free to check out the rest of our mushroom heads that we built not too long ago, because Halloween's coming up. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. This is William from Rocket Zero. Tell your friends about us and we'll see you next time.